Good morning class. I am your assistant teacher from Vidya Bal Bhavan, and today I am going to teach you about the movements of the earth. As you all are knowing that we are living on the planet that is called earth, right? So earth has two moments, and that is the rotation and the revolution. So at first we are going to study about the rotation. So what is rotation? Rotation means the thing which spin on its axis, right? Anything that spin on its axis, that is called rotation. So the earth is also spin on its axis. Now, what is axis? Axis is an imaginary line. Axis is an imaginary line which join our north pole to south pole. Understood? Now, let's see through the globe also. See, these lines are the axis what you are seeing from the top and at the bottom. So the earth, when you will see the earth, it always spin on its axis, and that is called the moment of earth rotation. Understood? That is called rotation. Now let's know more about the rotation. How much time does it take? It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Understood? It takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Now, what is it? It is always tilted on the 66 and half degree. The earth is always tilted on 66 and half degree. That is the reason when you are seeing the globe, it is always tilted. Okay? And now its axis. As you know, axis is an imaginary line, right? Which join our north pole to south pole. What does it cause? Rotation. What does it cause? Rotation. Rotation causes day and night. As you know, it takes 24 hours to complete one rotation, and it always spin or it always rotate west to east. So that is the main reason when the sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. Understood? So now, as I told you that rotation causes day and night, right? So when you are staying in the northern hemisphere and your earth is tilted towards the sun, you will be getting the sunlight, right? And you have the daytime. But in the opposite, like when the people who is staying in southern hemisphere, they are away from the earth and they are not receiving the daylight and they are having the night. Understood? So when we are having the day in the other hemisphere or in the opposite southern hemisphere, it will be the night. Understood? Okay. Let's come towards the another topic, that is revolution. Now let's come to our next topic, that is revolution. What is revolution? When our earth revolves around the sun, that is called the revolution. And how much time does it take? It takes 365 days and 6 hours. Right? It takes 365 days and 6 hours. The earth always revolves in the fixed path around the sun. It always revolves on the fixed path. That is called the orbit. Orbit is a curved path which is followed by heavenly body to move around the sun. or the planet. Understood? So we know about the orbit, and as you see that our earth is always revolve around the sun on its fixed path, and that is called the orbit. And the shape of the orbit or the shape of the revolution, it is always elliptic. It is not in the circle, it doesn't move in the circle. Why? That is the reason we are having the difference of the season, right? When we are here, so we are having summer, opposite we have the winter, we have the autumn, and we are spring. So the revolution of the earth causes season also, and the revolution of the earth causes leap year also. So first let's understand about the leap year. What is leap year? A leap year is the year which is completed by the earth around the sun, right? So as you will see that in our calendar there are only 365 days, but the earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. Understood? The earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. As I told you that we have only 365 days in calendar, but where will the 6 hours go? Then after 4 years it will be added in the month of February. That is the year in which year we are adding the 24 hours in February. That year will be of 366 days, and that is known as our leap year. Understood? And how we can calculate our leap year? So we have to divide it by 4. If it is divisible by 4 and we will not be left by any number, so that will be the leap year. Understood? Now let's come towards the next topic, that is seasons. The revolution of the earth causes seasons also. So how many seasons do we have? There are 4 main seasons: summer, winter, autumn and spring. When the earth faces towards the sun, it is the summer season, right? When the earth, see, the moment it is always tilted, okay? So when the tilted hemisphere towards the sun, like in this picture, you will see our earth, or in the north hemisphere it is tilted towards the sun. So we are experiencing summer here. When it is away from the sun, we will be having winter here. So if we are living in the northern hemisphere, so when the northern hemisphere we are talking about, it is tilted towards the sun. So we are experiencing summer, but in the month of December it will be away from the sun. That will be winter for us. Understood? Now let's come towards the differences between our rotation and revolution. So in rotation we see that the earth takes 24 hours to rotate, right? To rotate or to complete one rotation. As revolution means the earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution. Understood? The second difference is in rotation our earth always rotate on its axis, but in revolution the earth revolve around the sun. Understood? Now the next is rotation causes day and night, and the revolution causes seasons. Understood? And the next is our earth always rotate west to east, right? Okay, so let's conclude the chapter that we are having the two moments, that is rotation and revolution. Understood? So hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you class.